Frank, another big story out of Mexico, of course, the government's education reform package. It has caused a lot of tensions between the government and dissident teachers union. What is the latest on that?
Well, you know that one of the things that has marked the presidency of Enrique Peña Nieto is his efforts to bring around sweeping reforms. One of the biggest ones was in the education sector. And of course, tomorrow on Saturday, June 20th, we're going to have a major date again. Some teachers, those teachers who are seeking promotions, will be taking an exam that has been considered highly controversial by some teachers, by unionized teachers. And that is partly what explains the tensions between the government and their union.
Dissident teachers. For nearly 2 years, they have been taking to the streets challenging the Mexican government's education reform plans. They've clashed with riot police in Mexico City. And during recent midterm elections, members of a dissident teachers union burned ballots. Government reforms would end their right to pass their teaching jobs to their friends and children. It would also require teachers to take an evaluation examination. Security here is always tight. The government does not trust the teachers, and the teachers do not trust the federal government or its education reforms. Francisco Garcia is a veteran teacher in a poverty-stricken part of Michoacan state. He says under those conditions, it's impossible to provide quality education.
We cannot give quality education to our students precisely because they do not have the condition for a dignified life.
The teachers worry that the government's evaluation exam is a pretext designed to fire huge numbers of their colleagues. But leading education analysts say the government must not back away from its education reform agenda.
Everything that this radical wing of the teachers union wants is illegal. So we really cannot negotiate with them on any point.
Many teachers across the country favor the exams, which they say will help raise the quality of education in Mexico.
No one taught me how to use computers, and now to do our jobs we have to learn that. That implies more effort, but it's not impossible.
The first wave of exams goes into effect on June 20th, aimed at teachers seeking promotions. But experts say it will be years before all the teachers are given exams. So the protests will likely carry on for some time to come.
So research around the world indicates that probably one of the best ways to improve an educational system in any country, especially in the developing world, is to improve the quality of the teachers themselves. So this issue over the exam has been quite a sticking point here between some of those unionized teachers and the government. And as you can see, what this is really about for those teachers is it's about their jobs. So it's become a labor issue instead of a way of fixing Mexico's education system, Asier.
All right, CCTV's Frank Contreras live in Mexico City.